Of this ground, it's superb.
Cricket ground, the clash between the Sydney Swans and Richmond. And the Swans will be very keen to bounce back after being beaten by Hawthorn. Ironmonger got the tap out, but nobody can get it out of the centre circle. Finally, it's fisted forward by Danaher. Chance for the Swans. It was Healy getting the handball out, almost in the back, I would reckon. So saith the umpire, and the free kick will go on right centre wing to Mark Browning. Browning, the former skipper, back into the side. Danaher takes the grab at right half forward flank. He'll be looking for Kappa down there somewhere if he can find him. Over the back, Kappa's got a great mark. Well, I didn't see him in picture. He came in very, very quickly.
Came from the side. The little boy, the young fellow was off balance too, but he's a mile away
now. And I don't think that was anything wrong with the way he played it in that case. It was just Kappa was in a better position than Ryan, but an excellent start, and it certainly wouldn't help the confidence of Ryan.
Kappa directly in front, 35 metres out. Crowd says it's good. The goal umpire agrees, and that's a pretty good start for the Swans, getting the first goal right on the minute bell of the opening term.
Bob, is this Ryan's first game with the Tigers?
I believe it is, Lou. I would stand corrected, but I think it is. As we see on replay, a lovely pass from Browning to Danaher, and Danaher puts the long kick forward, and Kappa, well, they only play to judge it to perfection, and Ryan caught out of position on that occasion.
One goal to Warwick Kappa. The Sydney chant begins already. The Swans by 6 points. Ironmonger got that tap out again, not very far. Williams tries to barge his way through, not successful. Hand pass comes out to Bolton. That was a good one. Healy gets the front position, trying to fire out a hand pass, not successful, and it will be a free kick to Richmond, I presume, for a high tackle, and it's going to be taken by Graham Landy at centre half back. He's got the hand pass out. Richmond out of defence towards the centre wing position. Hall paddles the ball further forward. Well, pushing the back will go to Dale Waitman. And after the ball was scooped out by Hogg, and Waitman's gone for a short pass.
And he's gone across, and Roach has got it. That was a good lead and a beautiful pass coming there from Waitman. Roach would be about 50 metres out from goal, round about the centre half forward area.
On replay now, a lovely pass, and well, it's asking a lot of Mark Roberts to pick up Michael Roach. So two young, inexperienced fullbacks against the two leading full forwards.
There's the kick by Roach. Now that's a magnificent kick and a goal. So scores at dead level.
No matter how you plan to spend your retirement, one thing you're going to want.
Grabbed too high, and he'll get a free kick around about the centre field area. Now it's the Swans to go back into attack. Scores dead level, 6 points apiece. There's Ryan, got the knockout, but Edmund's got a chance to score here. He's hit the post. So that makes the Swans now 1 goal, 7 points to Richmond, 1 goal, 6 points. Into this quarter by just on 4 minutes. And the crowd gradually building up all the time, and I would say it's just around about the 25,000 mark. Into the centre of the ground. Oh, there's James going right over the top of the pack. What a mark. Goes for a pass. Out wide. There's a chance now for the ball to be picked up by Poole out there on that half-forward line. His kick is a grubber. Not a good one. Pushed on again. Comes back there to the centre wing, or the centre half-forward position. A scramble. Gathers up there, and the umpire will ball it up about 55 metres out from the Tiger goal. They're trailing by a point. They're 1 goal to the Swans, 1 goal, 7 points. Manton goes for the knockout. Got that down. Down goes Waitman. He's a real terrier, this little guy. He won't give in. Healy got into his back. Or was it Roberts? No, it was Healy. And the free kick will go to Waitman about 55 metres out from goal on that half-forward flank. Perhaps a little bit further. Dale Waitman starting off okay. There's a lead from Eustace. He's got the ball now at centre half forward, and a chance to send the Tigers really deep into attack.
Former Essendon player. Up towards the full forward position. Socked away by Mark Browning. Craig Johnston watching probably would have been impressed. It's out of bounds though in the right forward pocket for Richmond. Doing most of the attacking in this passage of play. 5 minutes into the term. Punch out there, brings the ball back towards the forward pocket in front of Dennis Carroll, but it's out of bounds again. This time a little bit closer to the goal. Manton and Ironmonger. Picked up by Dennis Carroll. Up towards the centre wing position, and Tony Morwood takes a fine mark. A little bit short of the centre wing position. Morwood decides to get the ball moving quickly. Not a good kick, though, and the mark is taken there by Clark. Clark just short of right centre wing. Puts the Tigers back into attack. Ironmonger missed it. Picked up by Manton. The umpire's found a free kick, though. He stopped it.
To Pickering. I think he got one on the face, Pete.
This is not Manton's. It is Pickering. You're right.
Might have been a bit lucky with that one because there was a pretty strong back there.
Well, we're still going Richmond's way, though, Lou. So
Yeah.
Manton got the ball forward as Pickering goes for the short pass.
That's a good one, too, and the mark is taken by Hogg. It's a play on call. Picked up by Francis. Gets it back towards the 10-metre square. Out comes Roberts trying to keep the ball in front of him. Not successful. Eustace. Now on top of that was Hawke. The umpire has found a free kick to the Swans. It will be going to Bolton, will it, or is it going to Hawke? No, it's going to Hawke. Hawke's gone for the hand pass, taken by Paul Morwood in the right back pocket. Morwood goes for a short pass around towards the wing position, and the mark is taken by his brother. Still a little bit short of the wing. A good shepherd. He's gone for the long shot down towards right half forward. Jimmy Edmund takes the grab in front of Landy. Gets a little bit of attention, which he's not too happy about. Edmund kicked the point earlier when it hit the post. He's missed a couple of games through, I think it was a calf injury. Long kick. He'll be trying to find Kappa. Where is he? Plenty of Richmond defenders were down there. The hand pass comes out from Smith. Now it's on to Burton. Burton from half-back, and the Tigers get out of danger.
Back to their centre half-forward position. The mark taken here by Pickering as Bob said, a dangerous player and a good mark. He's gone for a short pass. It might be okay. And I think it's grabbed here by Madden. Yes, Madden's got the ball there about 35 metres out from goal. On about at a 45-degree angle, as you can see there on the screen. They're trailing by 1 point. 1 goal, 1-7. Sydney to Richmond 1 goal. Manton coming in. There's the kick. He's off target. Roach at the back's got the sit here, but the ball is tapped away. Good defensive play by the Swans then, and the ball out of bounds.
Ian Roberts going on and off the ball with Dale Waitman, Lou. So a real defensive job for the normal back pocket player, and a hard job to have to tag Dale Waitman.
Ironmonger and Roach. The ball hits the deck again. Still plenty of fumbling going on. The umpire's found a free kick. And the free kick to go to Toohey. Toohey down there in the back pocket for the Swans. Out towards the wing position. Morwood doing a bit of pushing and shoving. Coming across is Big Clark, but he can't bend down. There's a hand pass from Williamson. Can he pass the ball? Over it goes to Danaher. The ball coming up there towards Edmund. Will it bounce okay? He fumbles. That one was a bad bounce. There'll be a free kick to Richmond's Landy, and Landy will take the free kick at centre half back. Over it goes to Anea. Always a great kick gatherer, this fellow, as the ball goes over the half-forward line again. Roach at the back, couldn't hold the mark. It hits the deck. A hand pass from Waitman. Out it goes now, and a shot at goal by Pearl. It's good. A goal. So the Tigers...
Now it's Mitchell. The way he goes, he can just about have a shot from there. That's going pretty close. It's through for 1 point, missed it by about half a metre. So a point to the Sydney team. Scores on Seven's big league, 1-2 to 2 goals. 4 points the difference. Very good tackle. Bolton. Here's the hand pass out. Mitchell again. Long hand pass. Healy this time from 35 metres out. Can he put the Swans in front? He has. With that kick, it's a goal. Inside the Swans back in front. It's shaping up as a great game of football. 2-2 to 2 straight from the Tigers. And it's 14 plays 12.
And little Barry Mitchell in the thick of things again, taking the hand pass from Bolton and spearing out a beautiful hand pass to Gerard Healy. And Healy on the run is an excellent shot at goal, and that one certainly no exception. And there's Gerard Healy with his opponent.
2 points the difference in favour of the Swans. We've been playing just past the 10-minute mark of the term.
Craig Smith is his opponent too, Pete. Poole in the centre for the Tigers. Jess at centre half back. Ryan full back. James at centre half forward, with Francis coming onto the wing. Pickering from the forward pocket to the half forward flank. And as we said, Lee and Bauer starting off on the interchange.
Interesting to see when Tony Jewell brings Mark Lee on.
I understand that young Clark has been doing very well in the ruck, Pete.
Mark might have an extended rest out there. I don't think he'd mind it, but I'm sure he'd be itching to get back into the action. Ironmonger does. A little bit slow to get rid of the hand pass. Good knock on, though, by Healy. Going through solid, there was Jess's box there playing at half-back. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell from left half-forward flank as well. Shepherded gets around Burton, steadies and shoots. It's long. Capper's in the square. Can he get it? No. Good defence by the young Tiger fullback down there, Ryan, and the ball out of bounds in the right forward pocket for the Swans.
I suppose playing Jess at centre half-back is because of his kicking ability too, Bob. If he gets one, he'll land it up in the goal square.
I think it's probably his best position too, Lou.
Edmund tries to take it away from the boundary throw, and we've got a wrestle out there. And there, cop one for his corner. It's going to be a free kick to Landy, I think. He's the one with the ball anyway. No, it's not going to him. The free kick was taken down there by Clark. The hand passes on, and Richmond run the ball away. It's taken away by young Smith. We saw him, I think, at a night game. Played fairly well. Pickering on the right half-back flank. Goes for a short pass. Ball out of bounds. Capper looking for on the form in front of Ryan. And it will be thrown in, it looks like, in front of the Penhill stand on the outer side.
By golly, Capper was well out of position down there on the half-back line from full forward, Bob.
He had to follow Ryan up the ground, and so it shows that Ryan has got plenty of confidence for a youngster, being prepared to take off from full-back when they had possession of the ball and go right up the ground.
Well, that was Imunga knocking Clark over, getting the free kick, the ball back there. Edmund at the back got his hands to it. It's a chance now for Hawke. Straightens up, runs to an open goal, and you can put down your glass over that one. It's another one of the Swans.
Well, they say when...
As we approach the 13-minute mark of the first quarter, the Swans off to a good start. New ball coming.
It's a second, isn't it?
I think that's the second one we've lost in this early stage of the match. Crowd still building up, and I would say it's easy 25,000 now, Peter.
Yes, it's not as good as the Carlton game, but I tell you what, Lou, it's an excellent turnout, isn't it?
And a perfect day for football. This ground looks a picture, and it's got tremendous atmosphere. It'll be Clark against Big Ironmonger. Knocked out by Clark, doing a pretty good job. Oh, there's a free kick to Mountain. Got a Mountain, I should say, right around the neck. And he's round about centre field. Decides to go straight down the ground. Pickering swamped there, and there's a good mark in defence taken there by Tui. Could be a 15-metre penalty. It will be against Pickering. This brings him right up to the half-back flank. He's gone wide. Looking out there for Dersmer. Quick hand pass, but it misfired. He looked there for Carroll. Carroll went for the hand pass that's out of bounds. Of course, Bob mentioned before, Carroll could be a bit dicey today because he did get knocked out in that interstate match last Tuesday night, which we'd like to forget about. Ball hits the deck again. Dersmer again gets the ball back towards that half-forward line. Well, they missed that completely. The ball knocked out again. And that was knocked out that time by Clark, and the ball out of bounds towards the centre wing position. Still 8 points the difference in favour of the Sydney Swans. Ironmonger got a good knockout that time. Smothered that time by Francis. A hurried kick. Walsh couldn't get clear. Got it to the back of Hawke, but the umpire said play. As we see Eustace fall on top, and he gets a free kick for what I don't know. Ball back out wide now. Now there's the ball grabbed out here by Pickering. A hand pass comes over wide. Burton goes for a pass. Looking out there for Rhodes, but there's a good marking defence by Roberts. This is Mark Roberts. A big lumbering lad, but he's got a very big job today, minding at the back is Jess, and that's one of Jimmy Jess's best. A great mark by Jimmy Jess out there on the centre wing position, with the Tigers trailing by 8 points. Over the half-forward line again, the pack fly. Umpire said play on as little Mitchell gets a hand pass out. Now to Browning, out it goes to Williams. Williams' kick is a long one. Looking for Morwood. Gets away from Sikorsky. Hand pass coming over now to Healy. Fumble that one. And good play on the part of Smith. A balk out there on the wing position. The Tigers go back into attack, and that's Manton grabbing the ball out there on that half. That's Hogg, I should say.
Hogg down towards the full forward pocket. Oh, Roach at the back, got a mile in the air, but couldn't complete the mark. It's left to Tui. Now this could be dangerous. He's brought it right across the goals, and almost a good spoil there by Morwood. Still a Tiger ball. It's a fumble by Anir. Can he get it into the open spaces? He was trying to find Wakeman, but it's finally picked up down there by Big Clark. Into the goal square, and that's a mark. Or is it a free kick? No, he's paid the mark. It's Pickering.
Watching on replay. Tui out of position, and Pickering proving a dangerous player out there on the half-forward flank. Got the whole forward line, obviously, to cover, and doing a fine job.
He shouldn't miss from there. He's only about 12 metres out, and he hasn't. Points the difference now after that goal to Pickering. 20 plays 18, and we've been playing nearly 17 minutes in the first quarter. Swans through Mitchell, almost get it out of the centre, but Jimmy just bullocks his way through. Short, Dersma got the black boots on today instead of the white ones. Paul Morwood this way, that way. Now he spins out beautifully. He should go long from there. He does. He'll be trying to find Kappa. Leads out, got underneath the ball. Ryan was right there with him. Landy. And content to take the ball in front of Edmund over the boundary line. And we'll see a throw-in to take place. The Swans' left forward pocket kicking to the hill in goal in this quarter. Knocked down by Edmund, but he's headed straight to his former Footscray teammate in Burton. Bays in front, but missed the mark. Francis tries to get the hand pass out. Not a particularly good one. That's a wild one. Hawke was actually, or was it Mitchell, grabbed too high. That was a throw just about as well. Finally, it's Eustace getting the ball back, but Ironman will take the mark on centre wing. Danaher over to Williams. Breaks one tackle, gets around Sikorsky. It's high in towards Landy and Kappa. At the back is Edmund. Can he recover in time? Yes, no, through. 1 point. Ball was just a little bit too quick in the Richmond defence. Right under it. 3 points the difference in favour of the Swans.
Strong tackle that time by Landy. Forced Edmund over the line. Of course, the difference 3 points. Just on the 8.5-minute mark, the ball down there in the back pocket. Eustace drives the ball out towards the wing. Coming after it now is Sikorsky. Grabs that nicely off the pack. Out wide, going after it is James. Right on his tail is Carroll. Takes the boundary line. Nearly put it over that time. A bad hand pass. Picked up by Danaher. The ball comes back there to Browning. Back to Williams. And there's a chance now for Carroll to go for a kick, but well smothered by Waitman. Waitman's finding it hard to get clear at the moment because he's got a tag on him, but that was a bad hand pass. Picked up by Morwood, and the Swans go back into attack. Over the top of the pack it goes. Now is a chance for the Swans to score. Kappa's grab. Gets the ball back. Morwood goes down. They pounce on top of him. It's holding the ball. I don't want to go along with that one. Well, he wasn't too happy about it either.
You've got to have some chance, haven't you?
Well, he had no chance, and he made the play. Eustace's kick is out towards the wing position. Jimmy Jess got the sit, didn't take that mark. The ball pushed back again. Landy gets a hand pass out to Clark. Back to Jess it goes. The ball is shot up towards the half-forward line. At the back is Hogg. Got his hands. Is that a mark? He's paying it. Good strong mark by this good or tall youngster. A pass. It's okay, and Pearl's got it at centre half-forward directly in front. Short pass. It'll be okay, and Nea's got the ball about 35 to 40
play on.
He's called play on again. Back it goes. That wasn't a good kick coming across as Pickering. He missed, no, lost sight of that. He was appealing for a free kick, but there'll be a free kick. No, it'll be out of bounds. Thought it might have gone a twoey then, but the umpire said it'll be a throw-in about 10 metres around from the Richmond goal, and of course they're trailing by 3 points. Tapped on by Waitman. Beautifully snatched off the top of the pack that time by Browning. A long kick up to centre half forward. Burton tapped the ball out, but he got into the back of little Mitchell. And Mitchell will take the free kick. Kappa's making a lead, but he doesn't worry about that. Healy was grabbed. The umpire pay a free kick. Landy missed it. In comes Ryan. Shows a bit of dash. He was going for a hand pass. He's kicked it out wide, and a good mark taken here by Walsh.
Walsh at left half-back flank. Long kick by the former Collingwood winger. Over the top from Dersma, and the mark has been taken down there by Manton. Fine grab. Dersma just caught a little bit out of position. A 15-metre penalty applicable here as well, but Manton decides to get it down quickly to Roach at the back. He's got the sit. He likes those, but couldn't take it. Browning had to get rid of it quickly. Chance for Waitman. Can he break one tackle? Almost caught. Spinning back now is Eustace from 30 metres out directly in front, but he's put it off target.
Out of bounds.
Did it hit the point post?
Yes.
Yes, it did. So a free kick to Roberts. He's got the job of minding Michael Roach today. I wouldn't envy him there. Manton, another mark. And he decides to play on quickly. He should go long again. That's not bad, but also off target. And 1 point.
Jamie Dersma certainly needs to lift his game at the moment. Manton cutting into pieces down there.
He's been a very good player, Manton, hasn't he? 2 points the difference in favour of the Swans. Mark Roberts can certainly kick the ball. Let's give him that. Danaher in the middle, knocked away by Jess. Williams' hand pass is long, not particularly accurate. Ania got the ball right in the side of the face then, and that can hurt. James from left half forward flank hooks it up towards the full forward zone, but the mark is taken by Ian Roberts. He's gone for a hand pass. The skipper takes it at right half-back flank. Dennis Carroll trying to find Healy and does so. Healy doesn't let him down. Healy at right half forward. Tries to get clear. 15-metre penalty is a little bit harsh. But perhaps a good tactic to allow the Tiger defenders to man up. Healy decides to go for a hand pass. Gets it over to Carroll again. Carroll's kick down towards Williams. Edmund. Beautiful smother. Mitchell. Oh, Bolton went too fast. Jess looking for a free kick. Eustace. Some good handball here. The Tigers run the ball out towards James on the centre wing position. James has gone long. Up towards half forward. At the back is Roberts. Now Duursma. As Bob said, been well beaten so far. Paul Morwood. Hand passes on again to Dennis Carroll, playing well today. A tremendous kick down towards right half forward, and Edmund outpointed by Langley.
Into this quarter by just on 23 minutes. 2 points the difference in favour of the Swans. The ball out there at half back. Picked up by Sikorsky. Goes out wide. Looking for Pickering, but he's well covered that time by Toohey. Toohey goes down. The umpire still calling play on. It's out of bounds.
Great effort by Toohey there. He was falling, but he crawled after the ball, desperate to make sure that Pickering couldn't take it away.
Out of bounds on the centre wing position. The back is Pill. Got one over the top of Big Ironmonger. It comes down to Hawke doing a pretty good job at this early stage of the match for the Swans. Burton dropped the mark. It comes down now to Mitchell. A short pass. Looking for Capper. He's got that one. Got away from Ryan again. And I think they're giving this young fella a very difficult job today. His first game with the Tigers. To mine a high flyer and a sensational player like Capper. Capper's already kicked one goal.
We'll watch Mitchell putting it forward on replay. And Capper, once he got the break, and if he moves around, he'll give Ryan a lot more worry.
Waiting now for Capper to go for goal number 2 from about 15 metres out on a bit of an angle, but should kick this one. There she is on its way. And it's a goal.
Because of its soil deposit eliminator, the
Swans. The ball goes out there now to Duursma trying to get clear. But the umpire said it's holding the ball. A little bit stiff that time, and the free kick will go to Richmond. A hand pass coming over now to Anir. Anir's kick is out wide. It's a good pass, and Pickering's got it. He's moving around pretty well down there.
Playing a very good game, Bob, isn't he?
Looks as though he could be a danger player to the Swans, but he's got to kick goals. That's the most important part. It's no good running around getting kicks without doing something with it.
It's a little bit like Tony Moore in the amount of ground he covers. The whole forward line, in fact, more than the forward line, open to both players.
Waiting now for Pickering. The kick, not a good one.
He's disgusting.
And it's off target and through for 1 point. The Tigers needing that. They're 7 points down. 4 goals, 3:27. Sydney to Richmond, 3 goals, 2:20. Into the quarter by just over 25 minutes. Into the time on period now. Ball back, perfect day for football. At the back was Pill, couldn't hold the mark. Comes back to Pickering again. He's grabbed by Danaher. Toohey comes in, tries to kick it off the ground, goes after it again. Picked up by Williams. A hand pass intercepted by Jess. Jess has gone for a pass, not a good one. It'll be okay, but Anir's in plenty of trouble. He goes down. The umpire still called play, and as Jess goes in, he can't pick it up either. Now Healy's got it, but Jess was a bit lucky. He's got a free kick. Luck's a fortune because he didn't do everything right that time.
No, but Jimmy Edmund didn't watch what was happening with the ball and didn't realise that Edmund didn't have possession, so there was no doubt it was a free kick.
Jess got a 15-metre penalty as well. Up to half forward. Dennis Carroll was the flyer. It comes down to Eustace. Tries to get it out in front. Waitman takes the hand pass. He's gone for a pass to Manton, who's killing them down there. Manton, the pass and turn down towards full forward. Could be a score. 1 point.
Well, they've had chances, Bob, Richmond, but they've missed a couple of easy shots that could have been definitely goals.
They're playing well around the ground, Lou, and I'm quite impressed with the way they're going about it right now.
Toohey took off before nominations. Williams. Mitchell playing well. Mitchell from right half back, short pass in towards centre field, and Bolton takes the mark. Tried to get off. Again, Mitchell taking it from Bolton. Mitchell from right half forward. He'll be trying to find Capper. Got underneath that one. Ryan also got a hand to it, but it's out of bounds in the Swans' right forward pocket. Now, Bernard Toohey, has he got a dislocated finger?
Looks like it. A bit painful too.
More than a bit. Boundary throw in. 6 points the difference in favour of the home team. Picked up by Healy. Has a snapshot, and that one is shaved in. It's a goal. Great snapshot by the former Melbourne Ruck Rover. He's kicked 2, 5-3 to 3-3 at the SCG.
He's a very dangerous player, Gerard Healy. We see Clark get the tap down, and a fine piece of forward work by Gerard Healy. Whether it be left foot or right foot, doesn't miss too many.
2 goals the difference now. 2 to Healy, 2 to Kappa, the goal kickers for the Swans, and Paul Hawke has 1. 33 plays 21. We're playing time on in the opening term. Roberts went through the legs of Danaher, and umpire Peter Howe has decided there's going to be a bounce. 10 yards on the Swan side of the centre circle. Excellent crowd, great conditions here this afternoon. Ironmonger and Clark. It's won by the young ruckman, but picked up by Paul Morwood, whose kick is a real hospital one. Down towards half forward, with a mile in the air, breaking clear again is Healy with the long shot this time. Can he make it 2 inside a minute? And he has. It looks good. The goal umpire says full points. So the Swans kick away, 6-3 to 3-3, a difference of 3 goals.
So I suppose at this stage, Tony Jewell must be wondering a little as we watch the replay. And Hawke tapping it down. 1 up, 1 down, the old saying. And that's exactly what happened there. And Healy taking it. So with 3 goals in the first quarter, Tony Jewell must be wondering right now, is it time to shift Craig Smith, or should he let the youngster stay there and maybe learn a bit more about it?
Or is it time to bring Mark Lee onto the ground?
Well, it's nearly quarter time, he'll probably wait.
18 points the difference. The Swans off to a great start again. Picked up that time by Eustace. And a mark taken here by Hogg. Hogg's grabbed, he tried to play on. But the umpire said it's on the ball.
Inexperience showing there, Lou.
Right.
You just wonder why they have to play on. I know the game is get the ball moving quickly, but there should be more talking.
Sikowski not doing a bad job down there. A hand pass over to Landy. This is okay. Bill's got it out there on the wing on his own. So he's gone for a pass, looking there for Roach. He goes down. This gives James the chance to walk and get around Carroll. A long shot at goal, but they're off target again. It's forced through and out of bounds. So they've had plenty of opportunities to score goals, Richmond, but can't hit the target. 39 plays, 21. 18 points the difference in favour of the Swans. Waiting now for Matt to go against Ironmonger. At the back was Roach, got that one down. Eustace spins out of the back. This could be good. Yes, he's got a goal. So that makes a little bit more respectability come into the Tigers' score. 6 goals, 3-39 to Richmond, 4 goals, 3-27.
It's an on replay now. We see Eustace take it. Not good tackling at all there. It was far too easy for Eustace to be able to steady and have his shot at goal.
Into the quarter by just over 30 minutes. And the difference now only, 12 points. A goal here before the siren goes would certainly be handy for the Tigers. Well, there's all miscuing there. It finally comes out now to Waitman. Had a bit of trouble picking it up. It got it out to France. The Tigers swing back into attack. Coming out to meet it as Pickering picks it up okay. Balks. His kick is well smothered. It'll be back into play nicely. Anticipated that time by Carroll. Out wide looking for Morwood. That's Tony Morwood. Sikowski's there with him. He's got the job of tagging him all day, and a difficult one, but he's doing okay so far, and the ball is out of bounds. So into this quarter by just on 31 minutes, the first. 6 goals, 3-39 Sydney to Richmond, 4 goals, 3-27.
Ironmonger and Clark contesting. The umpire has found a free kick. It's going to the Swans, and Ironmonger will take it. Not much point in taking it from there, but he has the kick anyway because he's well away from goal, and the score remains. At quarter time, the Swans leading by 2 goals, 6-3, 39 to 4-3.